welcome to the Heart-Centered Entrepreneur Podcast. I want you to be rich. Yes, I want abundant financial success for your business. But I don't just care about your business making money. I care about you too. I want you to be rich in happiness, in the impact you make, in your relationships, and in how you give back. I'm Anna. I built my six-figure business as a side hustle while I was pregnant with my daughter in 2016. Now I've helped dozens of women do the same. I'm here to help you build a profitable, heart-centered, fully booked business with the latest tips on sales and visibility, with proven mindset hacks, and sneak peeks behind the scenes with what's working right now in the online space and in my business. Ready to make more money with heart? Let's go. Something that I told one of my clients recently that I thought this would be helpful for you is how often we need to change up our own approach when it comes to supporting ourselves on something we feel stuck in. My client, like many of my clients, as you grow, as you shift, as you shed new snake layers of skin, often comes letting go. As you refine your message, you often have more unsubscribes as you let go of those unfollowers, right? As you become more authentic and true to yourself and have better boundaries, you may lose a friend, right? And I think this isn't talked about enough, which is like, as we up level and grow, sometimes it means shedding of old things and old skin. And I was giving her this cheeky reply of how to deal with unsubscribes. Number one, don't take it personal, right? But I was saying something I said to myself the first year of my business when I was getting a lot of unsubscribes and I was shifting my niche is in my head, I would say, they'll be back, right? Yes, you can leave my Facebook group. You can unsubscribe from my email list, but just this confidence of the right people always come back around. And just this freedom for people in your community to come, to go, to not make it personal, not make it mean anything. Maybe they're just busy. Maybe they have too many emails on their inbox, right? And it's just really interesting because I don't always take this approach, but I would love to ask you, what's the challenge you're facing in your business right now? And can you make it like a sassy approach, right? For example, like if you're having trouble getting visible or doing your reels, right? Yes, I think sometimes it's beautiful to like journal and do the mindset work, or where am I feeling blocked or resistant? But maybe you want to take a more playful, sassy approach and ask yourself, how can I make this more fun? How can I take myself less serious, right? And maybe that's what you're needing is more lightness, more fun. There may be other times where you need more softness, more gentleness, more grace, more ease. There may be other times where you need to like be that tough fitness instructor and be like, I know you're not feeling like doing 5 more push-ups, but you just need to do it. And I know you have it in you. I do this for myself. Often you guys know I go dancing at night, bachata, and I like to try and clean my house before I leave because I know I feel really good in the morning. It feels really peaceful for my kids when our house is tidy. And a lot of times when I go out to dance, I don't always have very much energy, but once I'm out there and hearing the music, I feel beautiful and calm in my skin. But to do that, sometimes I have to motivate myself to clean the house. So like one of the tricks I use is 5 things. So like if the living room is really messy, I'll tell myself, just pick 5 things to pick up and then I'll name them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll do 5 more and then I'll do 5 more, right? Same thing with if I'm doing like a really hard workout, I'll tell myself like 1 more push-up, do 2. 1 more push-up, do 2, right? 1 more back bend. I did it. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 more back. And so I just think it's like being like, there's no one size fits all, right? And again, like another example of this is for some of my clients, I make their goals smaller, right? If they come to me and they're like, I want to make 30K this month, but they've never made 20K yet, we might decrease their goal to make their goal 20K. And they might be like, but that's scary because that's doable because I've done 15, so I know I could do 20, right? For others of my clients, I make their goal bigger because their small goal isn't motivating them, right? It doesn't sound exciting. So I just think it's like being willing to try what you haven't tried before. I want you to say out loud, what is the thing in let's do this two ways. Let's start with your business. What's the thing in your business you're feeling most stuck on? Is it getting visible? Is it signing clients? Is it finding a dream team member? What are you feeling most stuck around? What approach have you currently been trying? Has it been one of these personas I've been mentioning? Have you been trying to motivate and push yourself 5 more? Or have you been trying to give yourself grace and gentleness? And maybe you need to do the opposite. Maybe we need to try a different approach, something clever, something innovative. And I want you to close your eyes and ask yourself, how can I approach this completely differently? How can I take on a different persona in order to get a different perspective on this problem? Instead of just pushing it, how do I get curious and come up with a different approach? I think about this with my kids all the time, right? If I've been trying one thing with my kids and it's not working, I'll try a different approach, right? I'll try to be more playful. I'll try to be more strict. It really depends on a few things, my kids' personality, but also just the season they're in. And I think different things work for different times. I know for me, when I had 2 small babies at home, I really did a lot of just motivating myself. I didn't have time to do a lot of mindset work. And so I just did a lot of action and doing the right thing, right? There have been other times in my life where I have allowed a lot more grace, a lot more spaciousness, a lot more it's okay, just take a nap. So I want to hear from you. Feel free to reply to this episode. What persona do you need more of when it comes to facing your challenges, facing your problems? What is the season of your business calling you? What do you need to do? Who do you need to be to up-level in this chapter? I would love to hear it. And this is what I do to create more happiness and alignment and peace in my life, is just allowing whatever I need at that time, at that moment, at that season, and trusting myself and listening to myself and listening to my body and knowing that.
Thanks for hanging out today. Please hit that subscribe button so you can make sure to stay updated anytime a new episode drops. And I would love for you to join me in my free Facebook community. It's called The Heart-Centered Entrepreneur. We discuss the podcast episodes. I regularly go live and do free trainings. And you may even meet your newest biz bestie. So you can join at heartcenteredcommunity.com. It's absolutely free, and I cannot wait to see you in there.